don't you wanna go? I say, hey, baby, don't you wanna go? Hey, great to see you and welcome back to another video. Thank you very much indeed for joining me for this one. And so what we're going to take a look at today is the guitar in the style of Robert Johnson. And it's my hope that I can develop this into a series of videos, and that will depend upon the type of feedback I get back from you, so if you like this video, then perhaps you could like or subscribe or even comment down below, yeah? And that will shape whether we develop it onto something with more parts and different artists, etc. What we're going to take a look at today is a Robert Johnson intro. And it's the intro for one of his songs called Sweet Home Chicago. And this is a song that I've already taken a fairly extensive look at before. I've done both an original version and an easy version of the song, which you can just see up here if you click up there. And they're worth taking a look at, but I thought rather than doing a whole song in this series, we'll just take a look at little sections so you can just work on those. And then maybe it will interest you to go on and check out those others, like I say. So let me zoom in and show you what's happening with this. So it's quite an unusual intro. What you're expecting to hear, in a sense, is more of a like that, because he also plays that intro on another song, When You've Got a Good Friend. But anyhow, that's what he plays on the record, if you have a listen. And another thing you notice about Robert is that he's obviously tuned the guitar to suit his voice. It's played out of the E position, but even if you capo it on the second fret, you're still slightly flat if you're going to play along with the CD. So that's another thing to bear in mind. But nevertheless, let me show you what's happening with this, okay? And some alternatives as well that you can use. So what's happening is we're using our little finger here on the 12th fret, bottom two strings, and we're just going to be playing the second string first and then the bottom string. We play that twice. Okay, and then the bass comes in and the bass plays like so. Alright, so the notes that the bass is playing is the 11th fret just once, the 10th fret twice, and the 9th fret once. And when you come down to this position, what you're going to do is you're going to bar right across the 9th fret from the 4th string down, and you're going to use your middle finger on that 10th fret first string. So you get that. Okay, it's like an E7, right? So, and at that stage, you're going to come right the way down here, and you're going to play essentially a B7, really. Alright, so we're going to take our ring finger and middle finger. They're going to play the 5th and 6th strings of the 2nd fret, and our little finger is going to get tuck under there to play the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and our index finger will play this 4th string on the 1st fret, and we play like so. Okay, and there are a few alternatives that you can use for this as well. Alright, so if you find that a little bit difficult, you can get a similar effect if you put your little finger on the 12th fret first string and your ring finger on the 12th fret of the 4th string, and you pluck them at the same time, but you play a few more on the bottom string. Just play around, and you're going to drop down on this 4th string, so that's 12, 11, 10, 9. Okay, so that's one little turnaround that you can play, or intro. Alright, and you can alter the amount of times you play this first string. You can play it lots of times, or just play it with the bass. Now, another alternative is when you get down here, instead of playing that, you can play what Robert plays, which is there. Alright, so you play before you come into this chord. like that, yeah? So they're just a few alternatives that you can think about as well. So like I say, if you've enjoyed the video, perhaps you could click on the like or the subscribe. Let me know whether you'd like to see more of this kind of content. And I look forward to seeing you soon with another one. All the best.